Hey there, Math Masters. I'm Christina, and today we're on a shape mission. You've probably heard of rectangles and triangles, but have you ever wrestled with a parallelogram on a coordinate plane? By the end of this video, you'll be able to plot points on a coordinate plane, find the area and perimeter of a parallelogram, and have some serious fun doing it. So let's get plotting. So here's our coordinate grid. Let's plot these points together. We have 4 points. We have point A at 2, 1. We have point B at 5, 1. We have point C at 6, 4. And we have point D at 3, 4. These are all positive, meaning we're going to be in our first quadrant. So let's get these points plotted. So A is going to be 2 to the right and up 1. So point A will be right here. We can label that A. Point B will be 5 to the right and up 1. So here is point B. Point C is 6 to the right and 4 up. And point D is 3 to the right, 4 up. Now we're going to connect these dots and create our parallelogram. So this parallelogram looks like a squished square, which we also call a rhombus. Now remember, opposite sides are parallel and equal in length, so that's what makes this a special shape. Time for the area formula. So the formula for an area is area equals base times height. So looking at our parallelogram, our base is usually our horizontal edge. So we look at our from A to B and count how many squares are in that distance, and that is 3. Now the height is a little bit different because to find our base and our height, these angles need to, or these edges need to create a right angle, so we can't use this slant edge. So our height is actually, we take the point of our highest point in our parallelogram and trace it down to create this height line or this right angle within our shape. And we count how long this length is, and this is 1, 2, 3. So our base is 3, our height is 3, so the area is 3 times 3, which is equal to 9 square units. Okay, this is what we have so far. We have found the area, so it's perimeter time. Perimeter, we have to add all our sides together. So far, we know that from A to B is 3, which means that D to C is also 3, because opposite sides are congruent. Now, to find the side lengths of our slant edges, we are going to have to use the distance formula. The distance formula is, to find distance, it is the square root of x2 minus x1 plus y2 minus y1. I'm going to go ahead and use the coordinates of B and C to solve this. So to do that, I have to use my coordinates B and C. So this is equal to the square root of 6 minus 5 squared, I forgot the squared, plus 4 minus 1 squared. Then we do our math. Square root of 1 squared plus 3 squared, which is equal to the square root of 1 plus 9, which is equal to the square root of 10. If you plug this into your handy dandy calculator, you will get approximately 3.16. So the distance from B to C is 3.16, and which means the distance from A to D is also 3.16. So to find the perimeter, we have to add all our sides together. So perimeter, we're gonna add 3 plus 3 plus 3.16 plus 3.16, and we get a perimeter of approximately 12.32 units. So how do we make this real world? Well, let's just say you have a soccer field and you need to returf it. So what you can do is find the area of your field and you would be able to returf it and fill it with the grass that you need so you have a nice soccer field to play soccer on. So finding area in a parallelogram can definitely apply to the real world. You did it! You plotted, calculated, and conquered the parallelogram. So remember, use the base times height formula for area, add all the sides with the distance formula, if needed, for the perimeter, and always label your points. Now go rock those coordinates like a math legend. See you next time. Now, with the worksheet that your teacher has provided, please complete these problems.